Welcome back to some more runes. It has been so
Good
long
day
since
to
we
you.
last had an episode. Advanced at 3 p.m. It's been so hot out. I've been wanting to do things. But whatever. Now Azura's
Another
mad at
day,
me because I'm
another
not
line.
doing the archipelago until 10 p.m. at night. Because I wanted to stop when I wanted to stop, and apparently, even though nobody else said anything, I was supposed to just keep going because they wanted to. Even though when I keep going because they want to, they stop before I want to. And it's like, well, we want to stop, so we're all stopping. Well, we want you to continue, so you have to continue. Oh, well, we all want to stop right here, right now. And we don't want you to continue because we don't want you to play without us.
And it keeps growing longer. Even Ululaka has had to pitch in to deal with the crowds.
We've been swarmed with tourists lately. The village really feels alive again.
All thanks to Iroha. She went above and beyond to promote her dango. But this success brings its own problems.
Hey!
Hi, Hina. Here for more dango?
Yep, you know I gotta have my fix. Makes me wish they'd open a branch in my hometown.
You're actually waiting in this line? Are you nuts?
What else would I do? If I'm lucky, I'll make it in by sundown.
Hello? It's not even noon yet. You're really gonna wait that long?
Well, since you have some free time on your hands, could you help me out with something?
Right now? But my dango.
Don't worry. I promise you'll still get your fix.
That's the stuff. Your dango make any day better.
You're too kind. But that sort of response makes all this work feel worthwhile.
The shop was busier than ever today. Every customer seemed satisfied with their meal.
And the crowds keep coming. So we gotta work harder than ever tomorrow to meet all the demand.
So, what's this about anyway? Like, I appreciate your invitation, but I don't know why we're actually here.
Camera! Well, you can hit the Discord when we don't really need it, so it's just... I started up a good factory. My computer went nuts. I don't know why it was taking... Like, the power consumption went, like, very
Can
high.
I tell her?
I don't know why.
Yeah, Hina's fine.
It's wonderful that you've drawn so many people to our village. However, they've also been causing problems.
Like, what?
Like ripping up local flora to take home, or even stealing items from shops.
Any crowd of this size would also attract a few bad apples. It's a sad fact of life.
As it stands, Iroha's tea shop is suffering the most.
People keep barging in to demand my recipes, and even hang around outside after we're closed. I can't take it anymore. And worst of all, they won't leave poor Ululaka alone.
As flattering as I find all the attention, I'm struggling to respond to the more direct advances.
Too bad a couple of cute girls like you can't even exist without creeps coming out of the woodwork, huh?
I want to brainstorm solutions before the situation spirals out of control. Any suggestions?
Oh, I know. Why don't I act as your bodyguard? I'm used to that sort of work. And I can even help out around the shop.
I'm all for it, but... What do you say, Iroha?
I say welcome aboard. We were already understaffed, so I'd be happy to have you. I'll even throw in some dango.
My.
That settles it.
Don't worry. You can count on me.
All right, team. Let's kick butt tomorrow.
Yeah!
Hey, it? All right. What is it?
Do something else. Let's hang out. Talk about food.
What is it?
So you want to go
Hey.
up. Come to the quests. Wait till tomorrow. Bar level 6. Spring Village between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Wait. I can totally do this one. Okay, it's just somewhere random in the middle of town. Ah! Like, really? Okay, fine. Save the game here. Save. Save game. Go to here.
Here I come! Make way!
I don't know, like
You
fish or
really
something.
think you can take me?
But yeah, it has been, oh my god, it's been so bloody hot lately. I haven't been wanting to do much of anything for the past few days. Because it's been too hot to
Whoa!
actually
That's
relax.
something worth having for dinner.
Octopus? No, people do eat octopus. So I haven't been recording runes, so I've just been uploading some Lockdown Protocol. That episode... Yeah. Mixed up an episode of runes and a recording of Lockdown that wasn't actually supposed to be an episode, so whatever became an episode, and blah 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 blah, and nothing really matters anymore. Yeah, I could just keep recording Lockdown Protocols instead of recording runes, but I want to record the runes. And it's like, no, it's like, well, see, normally we record... Yeah. Like, oh, normally we do the archipelago thing until like 9 p.m. Okay, listen.
Lady Kanata, you always eat all your veggies? Just what
1
I'd
p.m. is
expect from
my
a
D&D
god.
game.
I'd never struggle
So
with
starting from like noon, I can't start a recording because... starting from noon, I can't start recording because then it'll overlap with like D&D.
I'm not a fan of fishing. How am I supposed to wait this long?
The D&D usually ends around 4. Today is a bit late, 4:30. Couldn't start doing a recording then because the archipelago was already starting.
Okay, ready to kick some ass.
Not just already starting, they had already started. Apparently, the archipelago stuff usually goes until 9. I thought it went to like 7 or 8, but apparently it usually goes till 9, and then eventually people will say, okay, I'm good, let's stop. And that's when we're supposed to apparently stop. That was weird. It's like I caught something? I don't know. Anyway. Except apparently today, since we started an hour late, so I guess it would be going until like 10. 10, after 10 actually, so maybe more like 10:30 or something, which would give me a small window of time to be able to start a new recording, except I also need food. So I need to spend a bit of time to make food, and that usually takes at least half an hour to do.
Oh, I did it! Huh. I think our eyes may have just met.
So on top of everything else that goes on.
Okay, ready to kick some ass.
So essentially that means is we finish at about 10:30, I start recording then, finish about 11:30 or midnight or so, and then I can eat. Just 12 solid hours. I mean, strictly speaking, I could make food at like noon. And I could eat like during the D&D. In fact, heck, D&D, with how long that combat takes, I can go and make food while we play, honestly. But, like, still, it's like... I want to record runes, because I haven't been recording runes, and I want to do it.
Have you seen
And I was
Susan
hosting in my
anywhere?
case, oh, you left without saying anything. It's like, no, I said I was done. Oh, well, everyone is waiting for you. The only checks that anyone can get is after they get stuff that's in your games. Like, apparently, nothing in the Crystal Project. Everything is in Ocarina of Time. All of the checks that I saw that got hinted that are in my Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure I can't get them with the stuff that I have. So unless they got me new stuff to get them their things, I can't get them their things anyway. So after it...
We've
So I
been
guess after we
looking all
finish
over, but we
this,
just can't find her.
we hang out with the Zura.
There's no time to waste.
I'll go ask some of the other villagers to
I'll come with you.
Do you know who last saw her?
I do. It's all my fault.
None of this is your fault.
Yeah.
We should ask a few more people, Alaka.
The trees told me what happened.
Thank you.
Fear not, my friends. I will contact the other gods and see. I can assure you, we will find.
She'll definitely turn up with this many.
I sure.
Ulalaka, you lead the search and...
Very well.
Okay.
Yeah, so after this, I guess I'm going to be doing another recording with the Zura of playing Ocarina of Time. And essentially just playing through it like, oh, can you get this check? No. Can you get this check? No. Can you get this check? No. Can you get this check? No.
Oh, I hope it's something.
Well, everyone's waiting for you to do these, like, 17 checks. Like,
You there?
yeah, I can't get any of those.
Suzu! Answer if you can hear us!
We have to find her. And soon.
I could get more. Oh, I could get a lot of checks in Crystal Project, but apparently no one
Easy
needs
there,
anything from
Hina.
there except
We'll
for
spot her
me.
sooner or later.
Specifically Crystal Project stuff in Crystal Project.
But if she's all alone, then I bet she's crying by now. She's probably too scared to move. I got lost in the forest once when I was little,
Hey,
and I never forgot how that felt.
shout out.
We gotta find her! Fast!
I want to bring her back home just as badly as you do, but we need to stay calm.
So if this takes place 20 to 30 years, 20-ish years after Rune Factory 5, and Rune Factory 5 takes place, I don't know, 70 years after Rune Factory 4, so this takes place roughly a bit less than a century, maybe about a century after Rune Factory 4, but Maru still has Porceline's airship.
You're right. I'm sorry. Let's look over here next.
Got it.
Ah, there you are. We found Suzu. She wasn't lost, only visiting Winter Village. So you needn't worry.
What a relief. Where was she?
At the
Winter
Angler's
Village.
place. It sounds like she had business with him.
With Watarase? I wonder why.
Something about wanting to sell fish, though I can't fathom why. Children have minds of their own.
Oh, because Hina sold fish.
Actually, that might be my fault.
Huh?
I was talking to Suzu about helping my mom as a kid. How we sold fish and stuff at our store. She wanted to know if she could help out Iroha by doing something other than chores at the tea shop.
I see now. She wanted to find someone who could supply her with fish. Well, all that matters is she's safe and sound.
That makes a lot of sense. Where is she now?
She's already returned home.
And that concludes my report.
Awful sorry about this. I had no clue she was missing. I thought she'd at least told somebody where she was.
Oh, you got it all wrong. It's not your fault. I just wanted to try selling fish, that's all. Why fish? We're a tea shop.
I heard from Hina about how she sold fishies at my age. I just wanted to make life a bit easier for you.
Which is also why we were assisting her. So please don't be angry with her.
She doesn't deserve it. It's my fault for planting the thought in her head in the first place.
Of course I'm not angry. Not after you all helped find her. Besides, she didn't do anything bad.
I'm relieved to hear that. Suzu, you're welcome to visit us, but tell someone where you're going first, alright?
Right. And I'm so sorry, Hina. I heard you were freaking out as much as my sister.
Don't be. I'm just glad you're safe. Let's play again soon.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for helping me. I'm glad I thought to ask you first.
Honestly, I didn't do much.
That's not true. You put in just as much effort as everyone else. And I really appreciate it.
Wait till tomorrow. Head to the Autumn God Shrine and the Heavenly Realm. Neither of them seem to have any sort of a time limit, so let's just keep fulfilling missions. Quests.
Hey!
Hold on. Turns out Azura does want to. Hello, I was recording solo because you don't typically like to record runes together, so I figured that you wouldn't want to.
I mean, I was suggesting that because, I mean, I haven't heard you speak for like 2 hours.
Also, when I started up runes, it started, like, using a lot of stuff on my computer. So I left the Discord call to try to, not put so much strain on my computer. Turns out I was playing with an uncapped frame rate this entire time, and only today it decided to be a problem.
Is that Kai?
I'm
My computer...
bored! Come play with me, asshole!
Oh God. This is a family-friendly show!
Yeah, I tried.
Oh?
Hey, what's
Anyway.
up? If you're here to see Kurama, you're out of luck.
Since when is it family-friendly?
So anyway. Yeah, my computer just hates uncapped frame rates in games for some reason. And will apparently dedicate all of its resources into making that frame rate as high as possible. Even though I should have, like, VSync on, so it should be capped to the refresh rate of my monitor. But my computer doesn't care. That's why I remember InSync had a huge issue. I would, like, start playing it and my fans would go crazy. And then I capped the frame rate and it was totally fine.
What happened?
See, I politely invited him to play, but he flat out ignored me.
So I saw.
Man, well, forget him. I'm going to Yachi's for a drink.
Oh, have fun.
I will.
Kurama?
He's finally gone.
You mean Kai?
Indeed. I suffered more of his bellowing than I could bear. I can hardly tolerate that masked beast's endless braying.
But he came here just to see you. Why not humor him a tiny bit?
No.
At least let me ask.
I have my reason. Come to my room.
Huh? Your bedroom?
Now.
Yes, sir.
Behold,
What's this?
shogi, a game of strategy for two. Each side has 20 pieces. Players take turns moving one piece at a time. Whoever seizes the opponent's king wins. In a unique feature, every piece can only move in a specific set of directions.
That sounds fun.
The original chess.
Doesn't it? Unfortunately, this shogi set has only one king.
Why is that?
A certain masked beast ate the other.
He what?
It happened during a recent game. After I put Kai's king in check, he suddenly snatched it from the board and devoured it whole, unflinchingly.
I'm the king now. You think that scrap of wood can take me down? Bring it!
Such was his challenge, verbatim.
That's intense.
Undaunted, I told him a loss is a loss, and he stormed out in a huff. Since that day, I've been using an acorn as a replacement.
An acorn? Are you sure that's, legal?
So long as we understand the rules, we can have just as much fun with or without the proper equipment.
What's in the box?
Crumpled Hanafuda cards, a go board with all the pieces painted black, a whack-a-woolly with no mallet, a cup and ball with no ball, all of them broken or tampered with or eaten by Kai as soon as he lost.
Oh, that's awful.
Now do you understand why I refuse his company?
Yes, I mean, wow.
That said, it's only natural to become emotionally invested in a game. While I don't condone his barbaric behavior, I can at least acknowledge his passion.
Oh gosh, the age-old thing of the other kids played with my stuff and broke it, so I couldn't play with it anymore. Yeah, I remember that. I remember once I had like this egg thing, and it was like, oh, you like open, yeah, it was, I don't know, 8 inches, 10 inches tall, whatever. You open it up and there's like pieces to like build a dinosaur inside. I hadn't gone around to building it. I'd only had it for like a month, and I was busy with whatever other stuff. I was like 12-ish at the time. I was busy with other stuff, hadn't gone around to it. It was just sitting on my bookshelf. I mean, it looked pretty as the egg. Some other kids were coming by. I don't think they were necessarily my friends. I think it was like my parents had their friends over and they brought their kids who all went to my room because like, hey, the kids can play together. So these little kids grabbed the egg, messed with it, and basically lost all of the pieces, threw away all of the pieces. I did not have even a single piece of that thing afterwards. And it's like, oh, you should allow them to play with your things. Like, okay, okay, Mom, are you gonna buy me a new one so I can play with it? Nope. Nope. Just gone. Because reasons. Because it's better to, you know, so the adults don't have to look after their kids. They're just gonna have their, you know, their friends' kids break, lose, throw away their own kid's toy. They don't care. They didn't have to. Their friends didn't have to put up with their nightmare kids for a whole 2 hours. That's worth throwing away a, I don't know, $20, $30 toy.
Jesus.
Even I can become...
Sounds like people
heated
being
at
irresponsible.
times. For that reason, I must refrain
Yeah,
from
story of my
accepting
life.
Kai's invitation so casually.
So you don't actually hate him?
Oh, but I do. Make no mistake, I loathe that unruly oaf.
Ah, okay.
What am I to do with him? What?
No, it's nothing. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay. Another moment of conversation. This is like, oh, you don't actually hate him. It's like, oh, actually, I do. How? I know as a kid, I was told very often, oh, you shouldn't ever say that you hate someone or that you hate something. Hate is such a strong word. You shouldn't say you hate something. No, you can, like, dislike it, but you shouldn't ever actually say that you hate someone. What sort of flippin' nonsense is that? What sort of a world were they trying to raise us into where we're not allowed to hate someone? We should be allowed to hate people. Never being allowed to hate someone, that's the paradox of tolerance right there. Yeah, you know the paradox of tolerance.
Yes.
And, like, I wish I had had, like, the knowledge as a child. It's like, oh, you must never say you hate anyone. What about Nazis? Are we allowed to hate Nazis? If so... It's like, then what does the grown-up say? Okay, well, I guess you can hate them. Well, so-and-so said that he's a Nazi, so I hate him. Oh, he's not really a Nazi. But he said he was a Nazi, so he's either a Nazi or a liar. I mean, yeah, 13-year-olds will say anything just for the sake of saying stuff. Not just 13-year-olds. People of all ages will just say stuff just for the sake of saying stuff. Just before I started recording, someone decided to try to play the role of a high school bully in a random Discord channel for no particular reason. They pinged me nowhere out of the blue. Hey, now that the set is out, what do you feel about that one card, huh? So I was like, what? What in the world are you talking about? Oh, this one card that you said was, like, not hot garbage, but we all know is actually trash and deserves to be burned. It's like, huh, you're coming across, like, insanely aggressive for no reason. Did someone miss their high school days and wish they could be bullying teenagers again?
I don't know, sounds like they're behaving like they actually are teenagers.
Did a major typhoon hit this village a long time ago? Kurama?
Yes.
Is something wrong?
Was that all you wanted to ask me?
You couldn't stop that typhoon.
You might say that. No, whether I could is irrelevant. After all, I caused it in the first place.
You did? Why?
It's a rather silly story. Long ago, this village suffered from an extreme drought. Typically, we gods do not interfere in such matters. We let nature take its course, watching it all unfold from afar. Only once did I decide to intervene, for the alternative would invite disaster. While my storm left its mark on the village and surrounding region, it definitively ended the drought. Flowering seeds flew away on the wind, scattering far and wide. From a human perspective, it was pure devastation. For those bound up with nature, it was a new beginning, a chance. That being said, it solidified my image among the villagers as a bringer of calamities. I became widely known as the god who failed to protect his village. Before I knew it, even the little children came to fear me. There. Have I explained myself to your satisfaction?
But look, the local children come to play here all the time, right?
Children have no concern for the past. They were born to play.
Then why don't you play with them?
Well, I mean, that's not my place.
Are you sure?
I have more than enough playmates.
Like Kai?
I suppose he counts, unfortunately. But more importantly, I have you.
What?
I've shared my past with you. You could at least repay me with a decent game.
If you insist.
Let's see. Wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow. Da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. To the... You really just
so
like...
how many days until you actually get married?
Isn't it still 5? I don't think I've recorded an episode since then. Yeah, that's the most recent episode. I haven't recorded an episode since then. Which is why I really wanted to record this one today.
Hmm? I guess no one's home.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, so it's 5 more in-game days until the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a woolly.
Is that a regular Wooly?
And a baby at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a baby Wooly. You ever
Wow,
like drink water?
Already?
You ever like drink water and it's just like a little bit too warm and it just tastes completely gross?
Yes.
Yeah, I have my bowl of water
that's
sitting
why I
on my
haven't-
desk and that's what it tastes like.
And that's why I haven't been having much water lately, because it just is always too hot. Claire, it's so hot to the point where the fridge isn't cooling things effectively.
What are you doing in a place like this, little one? Did you sneak in?
It's so hot that if I try to put ice cubes in my drink, by the time I put the ice tray back in the freezer, the ice has melted, and the water's back to being hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot! I boiled a pot of water. I forgot to turn it on.
Okay, this is starting to sound more like a joke.
I don't think I'm getting through.
Finally found it. Venus such a stickler for these things, I swear. Were you a good little woolly while I was gone? Oh dear. This isn't what it looks like.
What isn't?
All right. Maybe it is what it looks like. But I had no choice. It was all on its lonesome near the entrance to the heavenly realm. Who knows what ill fate may have befallen this poor creature had I not taken it in.
So you found this woolly in the heavenly realm?
I did, and I know I may have acted recklessly, but I couldn't just ignore its plight and send it away. I could never bring myself to do something so heartless.
I love how the Willie's just still bouncing around in spot.
Boing,
You know, just
boing, boing, boing.
The Willie's
Yeah,
having the
something-
time of its life.
What Wooly?
Claire. That one.
Who knows where its parents might be now? Therefore, it falls to me to raise it to be a fine, upstanding woolly.
I think it is already standing up.
Rune Factor 3.
Oh my gosh! This is actually a prequel to Rune Factory 3! Somehow.
Then I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if I can do anything to help.
Pardon? Aren't you going to yell at me?
No.
Oh, I see.
Rune?
I have yet to inform her, and I believe she doesn't need to know.
Huh?
And why not? I'm the one in charge of watching over the heavenly realm. My word is law, and my will shall be done.
Even though she's the one who always...
But goodness, how do you expect to look after another living? I can see it now. Once you grow bored of it, I'll be the one feeding it and taking it for walks. Now go put that poor thing right back where you found it. I'm certain that's how she'll respond.
Wow, that's pretty accurate. Does she usually address you that way when you're alone?
Sometimes I catch her glancing at me like I'm some spoiled daughter she's stuck caring for. At this point, I wonder if she even respects me at all. Honestly. Which is why, as I'm sure you understand, you must help me conceal this little one from her.
Huh? But if I do that, won't she be just as angry with me when she finds out?
Maybe so. Still, we don't have any time for what-ifs. And you already offered to assist me. Your exact words were, let me know if I can do anything to help.
I feel like the characters could be more, like, expressive and stuff. Have them move around and whatnot. Like, the Woolly's just standing there. What if the... Like, imagine this conversation, but the Woolly is just, like, walking around the room. So you could, if you wanted to, follow it with the camera. But it's just like
Yeah,
wandering around.
Yeah, if its idle animation was more than just bouncing in spot, yeah.
Yeah,
if
like,
anything, I'm a little more worried about why the two characters are standing with their arms so awkward, or hands so awkwardly away from their
A-pose.
hips.
A-pose.
It's not quite a T-pose, but yeah.
It's an A-pose. That's part of my issue. Like, that is not a normal position for someone to stand in. Like, if their arms are flat against their sides, that'd be... Yeah, gosh. Yeah, like, if their arms are flat against the sides, that'd be one thing, but it's... Like, right here. And you already offered to assist me, exact words, or let me know if I can do anything to help. She should be pointing at the character. Like, you said you were going to help, so I'm going to make you help. So everything, not just A-posing.
I mean, yes, I did. Not for something like this, though.
And then, oh look, she karate chops. She gets in a kung fu grip.
Oh,
And then she
going
puts her
back on
hands
your
back.
word, are you? And on a promise you made to a god, no less. Well, well, is this the true color of your character? Such a shame, such a shame.
What a low blow. You must be really desperate.
Of course I am! If she comes back now, then...
Then what?
Oh, Rune! Fancy seeing you here.
Yes, I returned only a moment ago. Always a pleasure to have you, my dear dancer. If I may, Lady Kanata, what did you expect to happen upon my return?
Well, you see...
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or should I say, Wooly? I must say, it's awfully cute. And just a baby, judging by its size. Don't you agree?
Kanata...
I'm...
Yes?
Please forgive me!
All right, I understand the situation now. Tell me, my lady, what do you plan on doing with it?
I was thinking about raising it myself.
As we've established, it's clearly but a child.
Yes, I'd assumed so, since it's never so small.
Then doesn't that suggest its parents are out there somewhere? In my humble opinion, I believe the best place for a child is by their parents' side. I would argue the opposite if those same parents had abandoned it, of course. But my point still stands.
I agree with you, but we have no idea where its parents could possibly be.
There you go again. Whenever you lose your composure, you also lose sight of the solution. You reign over the heavens themselves, my lady. You possess the all-knowing power of divine revelation.
Oh, you're right. I completely forgot. Very well then. Let's take this from the top. I swear to you, I will find your parents. Nothing on earth can escape the gaze of the heavens. Reveal unto me the truth I seek!
Lady Kanata!
I'm fine, just a little worn out from underuse. Besides, you told me to do this in the first place.
I suppose that is true.
Isn't it, though?
Did you see anything?
Its parents live near Spring Village. How this young one made it all the way here is beyond me, but now's not the time for idle speculation. Fear not. I shall personally return you to your parents.
And then we kill the parents for experience.
I saw this place in my vision, but no one seems to be here. What's gotten into you? Wait, I say!
Oh, look!
Is that One of its parents?
Yes, I believe so.
No! You must stay away. You finally reunited with your parents after all this time. You'll find happiness with them, not by staying with me.
Wooly.
So please, don't take another step.
Yeah, this just feels kind of shallow considering we only met the Wooly in this cutscene.
Parting is such sweet sorrow, but we must.
Yeah, you haven't had an
follow our own
opportunity to
paths.
make a single choice, have you?
No.
This is for the best. For both our sakes.
They show
See,
us,
now,
you know...
Now, if this was like a quest that, you know, you had to check in on, like, you know,
over time,
like maybe
or
over a
something.
course of 2 or 3 days, ending with this one.
Yeah. Could be something, but no, it's one cutscene.
Yeah.
All this does
Little one.
is basically go to show that Kanata is rather childish.
Yes.
That's her thing.
Which
She's...
is what we technically already know.
Yes.
Especially since it's pretty clear that the baby Willie was just coming back to say goodbye. She was making it a little more dramatic than it needed to be.
Since we can't be together, I shall. We will remain for farewell, Fluffy.
She even named it. So she was serious about...
I'm so impressed.
I suppose that's impressive.
It's about quality of time, not quantity.
As they put a character in to say, to try to make us not realize it's been one cutscene.
I guess?
Take care.
Wait, that was getting to know Kanata 1 or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear lord.
Tomorrow, level 6, tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. Wait till tomorrow. Alright, let's go and kill off a whole bunch of police here and make some more orphans for Kanata, guys.
Sorry,
like
but I
that's
can't lose to you.
Fishing?
I guess we could go fishing. Alright. Alright. 3 total Eastern Tri-Shell Island. Right,
It should still be daytime, so hopefully you'll be able to get something new here.
Right, the whole thing also of, like, oh, we found this, like, wild animal and wanted it to be our pet, but it's a wild animal and deserves to be in the blah, blah, blah. That would work in more, like, Harvest Moon style games. It doesn't work in this because, like, one, we can absolutely just take a wild animal away from whatever family it might theoretically have and put it in a pen for the rest of all time and existence. Two, we've killed so many woolies. Like, if this was, you know, Harvest Moon game where you don't kill woolies, and it's just like, you know, oh, we found this baby sheep, and like I don't know, maybe the only interactions with wild sheep are like you can go and shear them and stuff. Then it would be a whole different case of. But because we can we can have the wild animals. Because we can have wild animals as pets, and B, we can kill the wild animals. The whole scene basically feels like nothing. It loses out on like so much of what it could have been because none of it matters.
Lady Kanata, you always eat all your veggies?
It's just there to try to...
what I'd expect from a god.
I'd never struggle with something so simple. Huh? Oh.
Yeah, it's just there to make us feel like the game has more depth than it does, and it's like just shallow, emotionless, whatever. Like, yeah, getting into this game in the first place was so exciting because there was all that possibility of what could be. And like,
ready to kick
having
some
beaten the
ass.
game and seeing, okay, there's one more dungeon, but you have to propose first in order to access it. Yeah, I guess you could finish up the side quests you had already started. You could, you know, keep cooking better things. You can
Just
raise your
relaxing
farm
and
level, though
watching
you
the
don't
water
have to,
surface.
actually, because you can
I gotta say,
win all
I
the
love spending
contests
time like
with,
this.
you know, your basic level 1 crops. And the basic recipes that you get for completing the game.
Okay,
Like, you don't...
Can you check your Pescapedia? Do you have the needlefish?
I thought we were doing this for Flounder. Yes, Azura, I do have a needlefish.
Okay, this isn't Fishing Isle.
What do you mean?
This is the Tri-Shell Island thing, whatever. This is not Fishing Isle.
Yeah, I thought Tri-Shell Island was where we got Flounder.
That's where we get needlefish, but Flounder is found on Fishing Isle.
Ah, well then. I guess I'll fish. I don't suppose it matters which pond we go to, huh?
Hope not. Although the fact that it's nighttime might make it less likely, but...
Wait,
okay, then.
They're fighting while the game is basically paused. Yeah, no, time doesn't pass when I do that. If you can send out a butterfly, then go to one of these statues. Okay, actually pausing does actually pause. Yeah, this will probably mess up with stuff. Oh well, so it goes.
This will be downright simple.
That wolf has got some heart.
One last push. Show them what we're made of.
Yeah, I feel like the expectations is part of why I just feel disappointed in so many, like, games and stories and stuff. Because I expect there to be, like, a lot of stuff. Like, oh, this is the stuff that I would put in if I was, you know, making this game. And then they just, like, don't put it in. And it's like, Boom Factory-esque games have the potential for one to sink a lot of time into them. Because, at the very least, because of the whole, oh, you can build up your crops up to, like, you know, 9th level, 10th level, whatever. And that takes up quite a bit of time. But if that's the only thing that you're doing to keep playing is just, yeah, no, I get level 10 crops of everything, that's incredibly lame.
Okay, ready to kick some ass.
Oh, bring everyone up to level 10, like, affection. Like, okay, sure, but... like, at least this game does have, at least for the romanceable characters, like, basically, what, every level they have, like, a little mini... Essentially, they just have a cutscene where you can, like, see more about the character. It's like, okay, that's fine, that's nice. Rune Factory 4 having, like, you could earn skill points for doing anything was really cool. And then it all just devolves into, yeah, if you really want to start getting points after, like, 70 or so, actually doing the thing won't help anymore. You can train a stat, like, all day long. Real time. You could spend 24 hours training a stat.
I'd
and
never
you'll barely
settle
get
with
any
something
levels.
so
It's
simple.
faster to just
Oh.
literally do regular
Come
farming
on, enough waiting.
with
Can't
plants
they just grab it with my bare hands?
and get the skill points that way. And then this game tries to have a form of skill points as well. Wait, was that one new? No, that one wasn't new. We had that. Yeah, I think we had that. It was Flounder that we wanted.
Yeah, Flounder is the one we're going to be watching for. I don't know if you've received anything new yet. But it also might count as nighttime, which might affect what actually shows up.
Oh well, whatevs. Yeah, I don't tend to like to do fishing games just because it takes so much time. It tends to be boring. Like, at least with the Ocarina of Time, like, the archipelagos, you just have to catch 2 fish. And they're really easy to catch if you know what fish to aim for. And you can do all the fishing you need to do for your 2 checks pretty darn reliably fast. In the vanilla game, it's a whole different story. But even then, that had like a few extra things. Was it like the 3rd time, 4th time you go in, or later, you can search around and find... Wait, is that new? That's new.
That is new. Cool.
Let's go ahead and save it.
Okay, you know what? Let's make notes here. Okay, let's figure out what ones you actually are missing.
Okay.
So Abalone, you have. Alfonsino, you have. Ancient Fish.
I think I was missing that one.
Okay, hang on a moment here. So, Ancient Fish. Whoops. Okay.
What a way to end an episode.
Autumn Flounder, you have.
Yes.
Blowfish.
Yes. I was highlighting it.
Bonito.
Yes.
Boot, Can, Char. Should all be yes. Cherry Salmon.
Yes.
Chub, Crucian
Yes.
Carp. Cutlass Fish.
No, not the cutlass.
Okay. All right. Next one. Flounder is the one we're still missing.
Yep.
Which is weird that the info I have is...
That's a very common fish.
Well, I'm not seeing anything about rarity, but the 2 guides that I'm looking at disagree on where it can be found. Gibelio.
Gibelio. No.
Okay. That one's also on Fishing Isle, so we can do that one there. Hang on. Gorilla?
Yes.
Okay. Glitter Snapper, yes.
Yes.
Golden Octopus?
Yes.
Golden Salmon?
Yes.
Lobster?
Yes.
Mackerel?
Yes.
Marlin?
No.
Okay. Masu Trout.
Well,
No?
no.
Yes.
Yes. It's
Claire,
the first
you're
one.
literally hovering on it. Jesus. Blind girl. Needlefish, I saw you catch one. Octopus.
Yes.
Pike.
Pretty sure we have it. Yep.
Pond smelt.
I don't know, sir. How did the pond smelt?
Yes. Rainbow trout.
Yes.
Rare can, yes. Red king crab, saw you catch one.
Yes.
Salmon. Yes. Sand flounder.
No.
Okay, so we're missing that one as well. Sardine, yes. Seer fish.
Seer fish?
Seer, as in someone who sees, but fish.
I don't think so.
Shrimp.
Yes.
Snapper.
Yes.
Sole, so you catch one. Spear squid.
Don't think that we have spear squid.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, squid.
Squid and spear squid. Sunfish, I saw you catch one. Sword tip squid.
Sword tip squid? No.
Okay. Tie men.
Timon. I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Throbby snapper, yes. Tuna, yes. Yellowtail, yes. Okay, so just to confirm, make sure our notes add up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fish that you are missing.
Yep. 9.
Okay. So fishing isle, which is where you are, you can get the flounder and the gabellia.
Cool. Unfortunately, our time for this episode is basically up.
Oh. Okay.
Just leave him to me! It's almost over. Let's end this!
This fish, this one fish,